Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is another Saturday morning. It's still the woman warrior from Masairad, Central Kajiado, East Africa, Africa. Today is on a Saturday afternoon. I'm not a counselor, but at times I feel like talking to older girls. By older girls, I mean girls who are thinking of getting married. As I said in my previous video, I'm a widow. I'd lived with my husband for over 30 years. So I can tell you it's not a bed of roses, but you have to learn how to stay with these people. So at times I feel like talking to these young girls, so that because these days I've seen there's a problem. I'm a mother of 3 daughters. And that is why I like talking about girls, because I know how they behave. So I'm normally tempted to talk to them. One is married, two are not married. And the two who are not married are ready to get married. They are not young girls. And that is why I always say I stay here alone. So what I've decided to do, most of the times when they come, I always try to advise them bit by bit. You cannot tell somebody, or you cannot force somebody something. So what I do, I like talking to them. And I've decided at times, when I get time, I'll be doing some talks on different topics. Because as you have heard, I think I have an experience of life. There are so many topics I can talk about through experience, not through running, but out of experience. So today I want to discuss something small to those young girls. And with me here, I have my Bible. I like reading the Bible very much. I want to read to them Proverbs 31, starting from verse 10 to verse 31. This one I've been reading to my girls, because I want my girls, when they get married, I want them to be good wives. I don't like the way I hear some of these girls talking that I can beat my husband. My husband has to be the provider. I cannot do this for my husband because I'm working. My husband has to change the diaper. All those things are very irritating. At my time, we were the neck. And when we talk about the neck, it's not that it means you are under somebody. But you have to behave. You have to respect your husband. You have to do what our wife is supposed to do. So I really like reading this verse to all these girls who are thinking of getting married and the ones who are ready to get married, so that they can know how to live. And I can start by reading. This is Proverbs 31, starting from verse 10. So I can read for these girls. It's about the capable wife. How hard it is to find a capable wife. She's worth more than more jewels. Her husband puts his confidence in her, and he'll never be poor. As long as she lives, she does him good and never harm. She keeps herself busy, making wool and linen clothes. She brings home food from out of the way places, as a merchant ships do. She gets up early before daylight to prepare food for her family, and to tell her servant girls what to do. She looks at rad and buys it. And with money she has earned, she plants a vineyard. She is a hard worker, strong and industrious. She knows the value of everything she makes and works late into the night. She spins her own thread and weaves her own clothes. She is generous to the poor and needy. She doesn't worry when it snows because her family has warm clothing. She makes bedspreads and wears clothes of fine purple linen. Her husband is well known, one of the leading citizens. She makes clothes and belts and sells them to the merchants. She is strong and respected and not afraid of the future. She speaks with a gentle wisdom. She's always busy and looks after her family needs. Her children show their appreciation, and her husband praises her. He says, many women are good wives, but you are the best of them all. Charm is deceptive, and beauty disappears, but a woman who honors the Lord should be praised. Give her credit for all she does. She deserves the respect of everyone. That is the end of our reading. That is verse 31. So, as you have heard, a good wife has a role to play. And if you become a good wife, you'll be happy with your family. And your husband will never run away from you. You hear, she has to be hardworking. Even the husband is happy about her. You don't think that, you don't have to bother whether he brings food or not, because you can also do it yourself. Because you are supposed to help one another. She can even go to the extent of even buying land, and she even plants a vineyard so that their children will have fruits to eat. So what I believe, once you think of getting married, lower yourself, whether you have a lot of money or not. Be under your husband. Discuss everything. If you are annoyed, tell him what annoys you. Discuss all the problems you are having, and you end up having a very happy life. In fact, you can have the best life when you have when you yourself, you've taken care of you. You also know how to handle your husband. Your family will be the best. So, with that short reading, I think if you don't really understand it, you can go through it again. Read verse by verse, because it is a long one. You see how a capable wife should be. So for now, I end it like that. I'll be taking some of the verses I read for you people, because once you go through the Bible, I think you have the best life and you enjoy. And just know, as like me, I'm a widow, I know I'm not alone. God is my helper. He guides me, He gives me wisdom and knowledge. That is why I've come up with many things that are different, many things that widows don't do, because I trust and believe in God. So believe in God, and you'll never be alone. You get a problem, you ask God, what do I do? And you are given a solution. So for today, that is enough. Bye-bye.